everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Valhalla build tutorials. Today I'm going to show you guys what I call the Silent Necromancer Assassin build. With this build, you'll be taking full advantage of the sleep arrow. Not only will you use it to put high value targets to sleep, you're going to add in some skills so you can make sure you can assassinate even the mini bosses. And after that, you're going to turn their bodies into use. You're going to make it a bomb. And you're gonna throw the weapon they dropped from you killing them while they were sleeping. The bodies will blow up, they will stun, and you're gonna use that against everybody in the surrounding. Boom, that is fighting dirty at its finest. And on top of it all, I'll show you what skills you need and the type of gear you need for the full defense. And best of all, this is the most cost efficient strategy in the game. Because it's gonna cost you 1 adrenaline to sleep the enemy, but you get a right back after you assassinate them. That is perfect cost efficiency. So if you enjoyed today's tutorial, please share and like, and if you'd like to see more Valhalla build tutorials, you can click on the card above or the playlist in the description below to see every build tutorial I have made all year long in this great game. So as always, the difficulty is on very hard and the stealth difficulty is on Master Assassin. The minimum amount of skill points you're gonna need to complete this build is 125. If you got more, you can make it better, but the minimum is 125. And here is the exact chart you're gonna need to do to complete it. I will also show this in detail so you guys don't miss any notes. I'm gonna pan out and show it at the end of the tutorial, but you can keep this picture as reference. The key ability you're gonna need is the Thorn of Slumber, so make sure you get that, and we're gonna add in skills to perfect it. So the first one you're gonna need is the Battleground Bolt. That's the one that's gonna allow you to pick up the dead enemy's weapon. Sprint attack is nice just so you can run in and sneak in some jumping shots. Fast assassination is key because that allows you to kill high level enemies while they're sleeping. Chain assassination also helps, and then the assassin's cantrip is going to just add in some smoke so you can further put in more sleep arrows. Overall, the chart is going to look like this in terms of yellow and blue. As for the red nodes, those are the ones you're going to need up top, and that's how you're going to connect to them from the yellow red. So now that we know everything, let's take a look in detail how to use this build in game tactically. So you want to start off most fights with the sleeper arrow. It doesn't matter if there's a group, just sleep one guy because you can see that sleeping symbol above his head. He's actually going to sleep for a while. So let him be and then just create enough space in the battlefield so that you can go in and assassinate him. Obviously, it cost me 1 adrenaline to do that move. As I know that it's clear to assassinate him, I do it and I get the adrenaline right back. So that cost nothing, but I took the enemy down. Plus, he dropped his weapon, which means I'm just going to spam triangle around the dead enemy, and I'm gonna pick up whatever melee weapon that he had before and I'm gonna throw it at someone. In terms of the weapons that you can use to go with this build, it's actually quite flexible, but I do suggest in one of your offhand, put on a shield. This is because the assassin's cantrip, the smoke bomb skill, is gonna allow you to parry, throw a smoke bomb, and from this point on, it's very easy to sleep your enemies, and at the same time, you can also pick up weapons that other enemies have dropped and thrown at them, and obviously you can do the stun attack, but you can see they're still bothered by the smoke after, so now I can sleep them again, and I can shoot as many sleep arrows as I want, because I always get it back from the assassination anyways. So you can see that was actually a mini boss target, and he actually wakes up faster than the regular guys, but he's still sleeping for a while, so I can, work on his teammate, lower his health, and as you can see, as he even wakes up, he's actually still available for an assassination from behind. Now I'm not gonna do that right here. I'm just gonna hit him with light attacks. I was trying to see if he responds and he doesn't. So even if they wake up, they're still incredibly vulnerable, and that is why the shield and the smoke bomb works great with this. And here you can see after they go down, I'm gonna hold down R3 and set traps on their bodies, and from this point on, they are bombs. They are landmines and bombs. I can actually carry one of them and throw it at the enemy. But also, I can just let them come at me, have the landmine body blow up, and it doesn't hurt me at all. So in a non-boss fight setting against a large group of enemies, this style, this Silent Necromancer Assassin build is deadly. And look at me throw the weapons. Imagine how many weapons I can throw in a large battlefield. So here you can see me put a mini boss enemy to sleep. Obviously, he's gonna wake up faster than the regular guys, but it still puts him out of the picture, and it allows me to just work on the weaker guys to build adrenaline and create more space. And as you can see, as he wakes up, he's actually still able to assassinate from behind, and I can use the stronger time assassination to finish off mini boss enemies, and then he goes down right there. So, and I can always pick up his weapon, so every dead body is a 2-0 when you're using the Necromancer build. And you can see here again, I put this guy to sleep. Now he's also another mini boss, but it doesn't matter because we have the buffed up assassination. So I just gotta get this timing right. Pretty big window, and I can finish him off. And once again, his weapon is now my weapon, right? Now here you can see that's a Zealot that is 60 levels higher than me. And I'm gonna go up to him. 60 or 40. Well, he's a lot higher level than me. And I'm gonna sleep him. Just make sure he doesn't see you. And if you do that, and you wait a little bit, make sure they're half asleep. They actually don't wake up if you hit them. Yeah, this is broken. But that's how it works. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to kill them, but you're going to do a large amount of damage on the Zealots when you do it like that. Don't hit them right away, though. Let them sleep like halfway through, then hit them. And you can see he wakes up, and now he has barely any health or stagger bar left. And one tip, you want to get the missile reversal because of this. You can catch these Zealot bombs and throw it right back at them. So when you're using this build, when you're focusing on range, this kind of ability in range is OP. Because you're going to stay in a range to shoot a lot of sleeping arrows. So if they throw anything at you, just missile reversal back at them. You can missile reversal anything. And to finish them off, go to the Focus on Narnia, slow down as you gain back adrenaline, and just put them away. So overall, I would say this build is more of the silent approach. You're going to be assassinating more things than you're going to be face-to-face killing them. So it's not a very aggressive, fighting style build, but it's incredibly fun. Nothing is more rewarding than sleeping your enemy and then assassinate them. And then get everything back, right? Get all the adrenaline back. And then pick up the weapon that you just killed off enemy and throw it at his friend. And then you can actually rig the bodies and use them as either landmines or bombs that you pick up and throw at someone. Try it. Put someone to sleep, assassinate them, rig their bodies, pick them up, carry them, and then throw them at another enemy. Tell me you're not having fun if you're doing that. Alright, so here you can see in this sequence, I'm facing enemies that are level 160. So I think they were 30 levels higher than me, so they get the red dot. But it doesn't matter, right? Shield and spear, very reliable. And at the same time, I'm always just one sleeper arrow away from not only killing the target, of also using his weapon to throw it at his friend, and to also use his body as a bomb. So you can see in this instance, I'm taking down the mini-boss, spear and shield all day, but as more enemies come, I'm gonna sleep the more valuable target, create the space I need, and then run up to the target that is sleeping after I've created that space, use the time stronger assassination to take down the mini-boss, and then I'm gonna rig his body. And then his weapon is right there because I can see it. I'm going to tap triangle to throw it. And then I'm just going to wait this out. And watch this guy come blow up the body. I could have carried the body and throw it at him, but this is more satisfying. Boom. And now we finish him off. As always, thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoyed this. I got even better builds coming. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section. And I'll speak to you guys again very soon.